in support of Black Lives Matter and the racial tensions that are going on. Of course, I'm supportive of that. So whatever, if that's what's, going on tomorrow, which I believe it is, I won't be streaming tomorrow. This sound is the cry of the wombat. You can't hear me? Why can't you hear me? Oh, it's glitchy? Are you sure it's just not the weird sound that's going on here? What's weird is that my broadcaster software is not. It used to give me notifications about when the stream was having problems, and it kind of stopped doing that. But the good news is that the artist rep from Streamlabs reached out to me. It crashed. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, cool. I won't be streaming tomorrow. That's what you missed. Music industry is blacking out out of respect or as a statement to support BLM. So, speaking of which, I posted something last night. Some of you saw it. I saw this thing. Let me explain something to you, just so that you guys, when we teach our kids, when I teach my kids about texting and social media and things like that, I always tell them, I remind them that when you see a text message or when you see when you're not seeing a person, you're not seeing the context of how they're talking, right? So what I'm saying is that people are complex. When we're speaking to each other and communicating, we have gestures, we have tone of voice, we have our facial expressions, all of these things, you can take them out, you lose some of the context. Now, I want, you can't see, okay. I want you guys to know, we're going to talk about like Black Lives Matter and the protests and whatever. I shouldn't say and whatever. I always say and whatever. I should say the protests, which are very meaningful. And I want to do that at the end of the stream today. And here's why. I'm not going to haphazardly just take any question that's in the stream, because I want to have a bit of a slower paced conversation, and the stream moves too fast. And if I do that, then the chat's just gonna fill up with stuff. We're not gonna be able to really do it. But I do like the way the Shinoda Bucks questions and answers kind of can come in. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to stay in the chat, get your Shinoda Bucks, and ask your questions that way, okay? So you submit your questions using your Shinoda Bucks. The information is on my Twitter page, on my Twitch page, with the Streamlabs link to all the things you can redeem Shinoda Bucks for. One of the things you get your Shinoda Bucks by being there. If you see a chest, click on it, you get extra points, and then you go in and you ask your question in the at the link. Okay, so we'll talk about that. This will give you guys plenty of time to get to the next, to get that much. Some of you, if you never hear in the stream and you're just showing up now, I'm sorry, you're not going to have enough today to ask your question. Come back later. But other people might ask the same question. So let's not do me a favor though. For the next hour and change, let's just focus on the track. Okay. Do this with me, and then save your questions and all of the conversation. We'll have that at the end. Okay, that way we can enjoy this moment and let people have time to participate, and then we'll have the other moment. Okay, separate it out. So, getting to this track. The track is wobbly and kind of creepy a little bit. I like that about it. I chose the Dead or Alive thing. We listened to it the other day. Very kind of like high paced, high Like I checked the tempo on one of the songs, like 130 BPM. So that's like this. Okay. So I just took a kick and a snare. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. Let me actually put this. I'm gonna put 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put this cassette thing in the computer so I can kind of manipulate it and whatever. Okay, so that's the thing. I'm gonna pull this out like this. So I did it in a way just now where at some point, hold on one second, let me just see this. So this is where it starts building. If you can see the, oh sorry, window, screen. So this is the like chorus part right here. So we'll call that like red and we'll call this like orange for pre-chorus. Okay. So this thing is going to be like that. And then we're going to build up to there. And then we're going to build that, and then it's going to come down to there. I don't know. This is all very loose. Okay. All right. The Dead or Alive songs, like that era, I've found that there's a drum machine called, I think it's called a DMX, and it was from that like 80s. It's this right here. Actually, let me just stop this real quick. This is the vibe, and then it has this clap. That thing right there, that's the sound, right? Jordan LP 68 says sounds like Editors. Editors is dope. Does it though? I don't know. Maybe. So that, to me, that gives it a little bit of that Dead or Alive thing. Oh shit, hang on. I gotta get back into loop mode here. There we go, now we're looping. All right. All right. Oh, that always happens. I hate that. When am I going to learn to not record over my, like when I'm done with a track, taking it out of record mode? Big old dummy. Maybe I'll do it right here. 1, 2,